Hello everybody, and welcome to Vlog 178. My name is Carl. This was recorded between August 17th and August 22nd of this year, of 2015, and encoded on August 24th. So I hope you guys will enjoy this, and it will be a fun show to watch. So come on, let's go!
Anyhow, this is typically Monday morning. It's super quiet right now. It's just a little past 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm heading down to the metro station to actually go into work. So I'm going to get there down at the metro to be one of the many first people to be on the metro system there early this morning, and to get over to my metro stop and get upstairs to have some breakfast. And I'm already working on my first cup of coffee, as you see there. There we go. And I'll be happy when I can have my breakfast, because right now I am super hungry. So take it one step at a time. Let's see what happens for the week and for the day, to see if I go cuckoo, 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 you know. Not really, but just to be able to get the day done. So let's go upstairs, or let's go downstairs to the metro station. And here we are on a beautiful Monday morning, blooming hot. It's about 22, 23 degrees outside, and it's getting warmer. And they're going to expect to be a high of 31 today. The humidex is going to bring it up to 40. And here's my breakfast: peanut butter jelly sandwich, my coffee. I actually finished that coffee here, this one right here, early this morning, so I poured in from my thermos onto that. I'm up on the net with my fiance, so that's what I have right now, and I'll see you guys a little bit later once I finish my second cup of coffee. See you then, folks. Yeah, here we are. There's my breakfast. And I'm on the net already. And I'm okay for the next 45 minutes. My battery runs out quickly, even though it's fully charged. Eventually when the battery dies on me, I think I'm going to have to get a larger battery, because the one I have in there is like only lasts 45 minutes. But anyhow, it does the job for what I needed to do. The MacBook that I have, that I'm going to get back hopefully by this Saturday, will last a little bit longer, at least about over 3 hours on that one, on that charge. So it's not so bad. So I'll see you guys later when I'm fully awake. And here we are, folks, over at my breakfast place. I'm going to have my breakfast now, and I'm working on my second cup of coffee. I had one already early this morning, and the second one I needed. It's just the first one I needed to get up, because for the simple fact I sounded like a diesel engine this morning, running really rough. So here's my morning breakfast, which is a peanut butter sandwich, cup of coffee, 16 ounces, and a 25 ounce, well, they consider this a 20 ounce, I don't know why. Anyhow, 25 ounce thermos of coffee, which is 1.2 liters, my 20 ounce cup of coffee, and my lappy, ready to go onto the internet to do some interneting stuff, and we'll be right back. So I'll be back probably upstairs. We'll have some good times. Well, hi-de-ho, it's Thursday morning still. It's just finished first part of my shift. Just on a small little break right now, and it's not that bad today, so gonna have some extra training to do this afternoon, just around 2 o'clock or so. So it's fairly quiet today on the phones. Have to get that done. That way they can't complain and say we didn't do any training, which is for Avanade. So that's the actual company that's doing this for Desjardins. So I have to get that done. And the weekend is coming up very fast today, so that's a good sign. Hopefully by this weekend I'll be with my friend Cyprian again. I'm going to head over to pick up my two laptops that I have over there. And before I leave, I'm going to make sure I can log in and set the preferences and all that first time around without having it stay there for another week. It's already been 2 weeks now. 1 week for one. This week is going to be for the other one as well. And this time it's going to be both of them coming back fully ready to go with me. So that'll be a good thing. And I'm going to be picking up a special exercise band there, so that way I can track my stuff and also track my sleeping, see how well I sleep at night. Because I had done a sleep apnea test there, and they said that the data was incorrect and I have to redo it again. So with this here, at least I'll be able to have some kind of an idea with what's going on. So I'll be back a little bit later on this afternoon to see what else I have to say for today's part of the vlog. And I'm working very feverishly at home to create the animation and all that for the vlog itself. So see you guys soon. I'll be right back. Anyhow, so here I am back. Lunchtime already. Just had my sandwich. Still a little bit hungry, but I'm not going to get anything else. Besides being a kind of slow day, still have to do some training this afternoon around 2 o'clock, so that I'm going to get done. At the same time, I also have to call in Avanade to get my password reset for my email account from them and get that going. Once I can get that going, then I'll be okay. Besides that, everything's going okay. Friday's going to come and go very quickly as well. Saturday's going to be fun with Cyprian and all that, so we'll do that on Saturday, and you'll see it in the vlog this week. 2 days from now, which is going to be very quick. I know how it is in video editing. It'll come very fast, and it'll be fun. So hopefully by then we'll get my two laptops and the thing there that I was mentioning earlier this morning, and do a review at the same time. So it might be included with this vlog and in a separate vlog, or it might be just a separate vlog entirely. So look out for it, and we'll take a look at it together. Okay? So we'll be back. There's a day is not done yet, possibly one more little adage to this vlog, and go from there. See you guys soon. Okay, that's where I was sitting just beforehand. I'm heading upstairs because I have to get into work, and my battery's down to 2% on my computer, so I'll have to get that charged up, and that's going to take about an hour or so when I'm at work. So here we go. We're going to go upstairs and show you where I lead out to go to my office here over at the Bell Building, which is right across from the street from where I am now. Yeah, that's the stairs going up. Oh boy, it's a Friday, can you see? Darn door. Nearly lost my pants too there just for a moment. That's just in case you're wondering why I stopped. Anyhow, here we are outside of the National Bank. There's my work. I'm on the 5th floor, so it's not so bad. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later, and we'll take it from there. Anyhow, so thank you for coming back. It's just been one of those days today. I had to go back to our main office at the Sunshare because we have loaner PCs for the contract that we have here for Desjardins. And me and 3 others are having problems with our computers. They tend to lock themselves out after a while. So it's like when you lock the computer, you go away, you come back, unlock it, enter your password, guess what? It doesn't let you back in. I had called yesterday afternoon in regards to it, and I tried restarting the computer, which helped. You can get in, but then afterwards when you log back out, you try to get back in, that's when you lock yourself. So I called this morning around 11:10, said I was going to check with them to see when the technician is going to be there, and he's going to be there up until 12, and then he goes for lunch until between 12 and 1. So it ended up that I said, okay, I'm going to be down there. I'll scoot on down because it's not too far away from where I am right now here at Beaver Hall Hill. End up, got everything, got the laptop, brought it over. I got there, it was 11:36. And went upstairs, 8th floor. That's where the main office is located at. Got there, reception saw me, knew who I was. She knew. She said, "Come with me. I'll bring you over to the technician, to the place where we can get it serviced." All we have to do is hook it up via networking cable or RJ45, which we as geeks call it. It's a networking cable. All we had to do was just plug it in, turn it on, and log into the computer as normal, so that way the account that I have on the computer syncs up with the server in the background that takes care of the, you know, the logins. So, get there, guys nowhere to be found. Guess what? He decided to take lunch and he didn't tell anybody. And usually it's like she said to me, it's between 12 and 1 o'clock that they usually take their lunch. This guy happened to leave the office to have his lunch. So it's like, I can't get angry at her. So I said, look, don't worry, it's not your fault. We'll find another way around it in order to get the workaround on it. And apparently it's not only happened to me, it's happening to two of my other colleagues here, where they're getting the exact same thing. So it's going to be fun rebooting today, this afternoon, when we log back into the computers itself. So once we do that, we'll try to have a good day, hopefully have the rest of a good afternoon. And right now I'm just bushed from walking like a madman. I was doing the type of walk there, you know, like at the Olympics. They have like the Summer Olympics, and then they have a certain type of Olympics where they have power walking. While I was doing the power walk, but in my nice jacket, pants, see my shirt, my pants, nice, still a little bit humid, but that's what happens when you start pulling a sweat. And I had my jacket on at the same time with the laptop in my carrying case that I have from my personal laptop. So I was like, I ended up pulling a sweat over there and coming back here to where I'm supposed to be working at, still sweaty like crazy after the good walk. So that was like a round trip of 42 minutes. And if the guy would have said, oh, don't bother coming early, don't come in now, come in after 1 o'clock, I would have done that. But because he didn't say it, I can't assume anything. So it's like, got to deal with what we have and just continue on. I'm going to check with my manager to see what we can do to get it around this, because if it's three of us having the exact same problem, we're all going to have to get it fixed. We're all going to end up going down to the office to get this fixed, because we need to log into the network there locally to get it remedied. Anyhow, so I might or might not come back today on the Friday to do an extra thing there, but I will be going with my colleague Cyprian tomorrow. We're going to pick him up at his place, and I checked with this and he said no problem, come and pick me up. And then we're going to go over to, I have to go to Encore Depot to pick up my two laptops, and I saw a good deal on a tripod for my camera here. It's a large one, a large camera, so I can actually have it standing and I can point it at myself, so you at least see the full figure of me instead of bumming my friends. And get my two laptops and extra 260 memory for my MacBook, the white one. And I'll be doing a review on that one as well within the next couple of days, or probably the same day as tomorrow, once I get everything put together. And we'll take a look at it. It's just a review. It's an older machine, but it's still very useful. It has a lot of potential still to do what I need to do with it, and that's some basic video editing, some word processing and all that. And that there I can still get the software for off the net, like OpenOffice or LibreOffice as two examples, which are free Office suites, so I don't have to worry about paying for like Microsoft Office and all that. So I'll get that, install it. I have it there. I have a couple of games for it as well called Diner Dash. So I'll add those in there as well, to both, and take it from there, and we'll do a review. So you'll see a review of a used Mac that's several years old, but still functional. And I know many people say, well, why don't you have the latest great? You don't always need the latest and greatest thing for certain applications like word processing and whatever else. And I'm just using it for what I need it for. So anyhow, see you guys later. Anyhow, so this is going to be the last entry for Friday. What's going to happen now is I'm going to go pick up Cyprian tomorrow morning around 11 o'clock, and we're going to head over to Encore Depot because I have to pick up my laptops there. and we're heading over to PC Depot to go pick up some extra memory for Cyprian. So he's going to bring it up to 16 gigs of RAM on his new PC that he bought last week. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get the little exercising watch, the small watch. I decided which one I was going to get, and I'll do a particular review on that one separately from this, and it more likely will be when I'm with Cyprian on the road heading to Tim Hortons. So we'll get that there tomorrow, and also do a quick review on the laptop from the MacBook, or the MacBook. So anyhow, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's another day, and we'll have some fun tomorrow as well. And this is all going to be included in one big vlog, so you're going to enjoy it, hopefully, in high resolution. So, folks, I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, have a great day, and we'll have some fun tomorrow then, okay? See you later. And here we go. It's Friday after 5. I'm heading back home, and I'm going to get ready for tomorrow with Cyprian. And we're meeting at 11 o'clock at his place. So he's going to get ready to be picked up by me, and we're going to head down to Hong Kong Depot and to PC Depot. Went to pick up my laptops and a nice little tripod for my camera here, which is going to be nice, and also to get his extra 4 gigs of memory, which he's going to get for his PC, and that way he's going to get up to 16 gigs of RAM, and I'm going to get my 2 laptops with the operating systems installed in both of them. OS X 10.5 on the PowerBook G4, and OS X 10.7 on my MacBook. So that way I'll be able to update both of them with patches and all that. The admins and the accounts all set up on both of them, and that way I don't have to worry about anything else afterwards. Then I'll be ready to go. So let's head home. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and let's go, and we'll have the rest of the day to do what we need, and plus including the the review for my watch, and also another one that I'm going to also produce out as well, 2 of them actually, and then I'll get those 2 done at the same time and get them ready for Monday. So that way you'll have more than enough to review and look at on Monday. So see you then. Okay, so thank God it's Saturday here. Started to go out a little bit early. I had to head over here to Madison's here, from Madison's Electronics. I had lost my data cable for my digital camera here, and the battery was nearly completely empty. Luckily I do have a spare with me, so that's not so bad right here. So what I'm going to be doing is, when I have to switch over, I'll switch over to that one for the day and get this one that I have already in there charged up when I get back at home. So that way I'll know that I'll have both batteries fully charged. So anyhow, I hope you're going to be enjoying today's show, well, not today's show, today's episode, along with this week's thing there for the vlogs. And finally got myself a little smartwatch. We're using Android. The only thing I have a small little problem with it is nothing major. It's just to get it synced up with my smartphone. It seems like it was actually paired with another emailing address from somebody else. So I had actually got in contact with Micronos to get that rectified. So I'm hoping to hear from them soon, so that we can actually get that corrected, and I could start syncing it up with my cell and with my computer at home. For one reason is that I want to start recording some of the data that I'm going to be pulling off from it, and be able to do what I need to do, and just be able to keep up, because I'm using the diet organizer for my daily intakes, and I want to find out, with the amount of walking that I do in the mornings, as well as my sleep habits, to be able to see what's happening and be able to go from there. So with that there, I'll be able to make even a better informed decision already. So this here is a good little thing. The battery does last for about 3 days on a single charge. So I do have the little recharger that comes with it, that is actually a part of the package, so I can at least leave it on there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours every other day, every second or third day, just to charge the battery up to full, and that way I don't have to go without it, leaving it for 3 days and then draining the battery completely. So I'm going to find out how well this does when I actually sync it up with my computer at home or with my cell phone. But they suggest to use the cell phone to sync it up because there is a free app to go with it, and it'll keep track of everything that you do, and it records it on there. It's a small price to pay for. I would have rather had the application also available on the computer itself, not via the web. For the simple fact is that it's not that I don't trust servers, and because I know I have servers at home. It's just for the fact the data is really personalized to my living habits, my daily exercise, sleeping habits, so on and so forth. That it's certain things that you don't want to give so much information out. And it's not to say it's a bad thing, but it's just what I'm trying to keep track of better for myself. And I would rather have that data more localized to me on my home computer, so that way I'll be able to keep better, take better care of it. So with this, the time is almost where I'm going to have to go pick up Cyprian, which is for around 10 o'clock, so for around 11 o'clock, which is already 15 minutes from now. So we're going to go to one other place over here in Rosemere that I have to do my blood. I want to check my blood pressure and get the information for that, so I can enter it in tonight for my diet organizer. As you can see, the coffee slowly sinking in this morning, and I didn't have to wake up at 4 o'clock to have it. So let's go and have some fun today. And today I'm picking up my 2 laptops. Yay! And I'll have fun with those too. So be back soon. Okay, here we are, finally. I'm going to avoid giving you the disturbance of me picking Cyprian actually up. We're actually here. See, he's being a pain in the butt.
No, you are, because you're being mean.
No, I'm not. I'm never mean. Anyhow, instead of showing you me picking up Cyprian, we were at Ancon Depot. My laptop is delayed another week. So they gave me a loaner for the time being. And he says I'm mean. I'm being a good little soul here. Anyhow, they gave me a temporary one to use until they get the other one working. They're going to try to reinstall whatever they have to do, so I'll get my other one working. Cyprian, you're picking up what, another 4 gigs?
Yep, 4 gigs of RAM.
4 gigs of RAM, like I mentioned in the vlog during the week. And he'll be happy. He'll have 16 gigs of memory on his new computer, and I'm picking up another 4 gigs for my laptop when I do get that one, so I'll bring it up to the maximum 4 gigs of RAM. Anyhow, we're going to go in, and then we're going to go to one other spot, which I'm not going to tape, and then we're heading over to Tau 2000?
Yes, sir.
To have your club, or have
yes, no club.
Club? Okay, he wants his club. He needs his club every Saturday with me.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's his thing. His club, small puts in or large puts in?
Small.
Small puts in on top of it, and have a good time. So we'll be back soon. And here we are, finally at Patat 2000. We made it, yay! And you just missed Costa before. He just asked us what our order was, and we haven't even gone inside yet. That's one of the guys that works here, and I'm popular over here now with Cyprian.
So that means he knows.
Exactly, he knows us too well. So he's preparing our lunches. Cyprian's lighting up another cigarette. And we're going to go in and have our dinner, not our dinner, our lunch. So we're going to show you what we're having. See you soon. That's what I said. I said dinner by accident, and he's trying to correct. Yeah, right. I said lunch after that, realizing I made a mistake. Boom, 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 boom.
Dum dum dum.
Dum 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 dum. Him is dum dum dums. It's like my girlfriend I love, which I'm going to say hello. She's now calling me Num Num, so that's a good thing. Cute little nickname, Num Num, Num Num Masala. Hey, yeah, we're going to go in. Okay, we'll show you what we're having. And here we are, back outside from having our good faithful lunch at Patat 2000. And Cyprian's having another smile.
I ate.
He ate like a bugger, but he forgot his coleslaw. He had maybe 2 bites out of it.
Oh, come on, man.
I know, I'm just
Just
But you did eat your poutine there. That I was. I'll give you credit.
Proud of that.
See, at least I give credit where credit is due.
Hey.
I have to do this. It's a friendly little bug between each other. And yeah, we're just going to get some fresh air and then head over to Timmy's. We're going to have our coffee and do something there. We don't know yet. Take it one step at a time. Anyhow, so that's basically it for today. Another week gone, another day passed by so quickly with my colleague Cyprian. As I had mentioned earlier, today I was hoping to get my laptop, and sure enough, it was not going to happen. And I had mentioned to the technician there just to reformat the hard drive and reinstall the OS from factory default. Without that, I told him, I said, look, this should have been done already this past week when he had it there. And he tried it again, and he says, no, it can't be done. He's going to find another way to set it back to English and get access to the account, and then we'll switch that there. Right now, they're giving me a loaner to work with until next week, and I promised him, look, I'll keep it, basic. I'm not even going to enter any passwords or anything like that to muck that one about. So that one there, the loaner that he had given me here, is 300 megahertz slower, still with 2 gigs of RAM and 160 gig hard drive. The thing is that really miffed me off, and I'm not trying to blame him 100%, but still, it's like something should have been done already in regards to it. And it's like
I brought it. I only barely even had it a week. I only had it like for 1 week there, and I couldn't get what I needed to get done on it to upgrade it to get the recovery CDs. So this is why I mentioned to them, set it up as a factory default machine. So no. Anyhow, if they're not able to get it set up to factory default, I don't know if I'm going to keep the machine or keep it and then eventually get the recovery CDs for it so I can actually do a restored version on that and then upgrade it. I'll be able to find that out next week, and hopefully by next week they'll have it done. At this point, I'm just very disappointed in the fact that it's taken this long for them to get it get it set up, and it just upsetted me a little bit because it's like I told them, it's like I can't. You're asking me, oh yeah, can you live without it? I said no, I need this particular laptop to be able to do this. This was the whole point behind it. So they're giving me a loaner, exact same machine as a loaner, just for the time being. I said to them, I said, I'm not going to change any passwords on it. I'll leave it as it is. I said, the only thing, I'll add one little application, which I need, and it's to work with audio. So it can be easily deleted right off the system. It's not that big of a file for it to use. So that way it can be worked with, and it can be also removed without any hassles on their part. So that way it'll be easy for them to resell that one without any problems. But still, it was just a big hassle and a big disappointment today that I had to leave it there for another week. The other PC that I brought there, they couldn't even get the operating system for it. So it's like, okay, I'll leave it with Windows, not with Windows, but with Linux on it that I had originally on it. And I'll take a look if I have another CD. Oh, I do have a CD with 10.2 on it, which might be able to help me out to revive that one. That there I have to take a look, because there's a special command within the OS itself to get to the basic and then tell it to boot from that drive and then work it from there to be able to load the OS on and then format the drive as it is and then be able to run it. So I'm going to try it with 10.2 on that one. That's another little side project I'm going to work up on with it, because that one there, Linux is great on it, but it's missing the sound on it, and I need to be able to work with the sound on it because I'm dealing with audio, and with the Audio City, it's one that I need to be able to listen to the actual sound on it. And I need the sound card to work. And Linux is overall great, a rock solid operating system. It's just that the drivers are missing for it, and I do understand that it's hard to keep all drivers up to date and everything for that front of Linux. But I have never had problems with Linux at all, and I know it's not Linux's fault because it doesn't have the drivers. It's just that the drivers were never correctly made, or I didn't have the actual software to install the drivers for. So that's where it's a little wonky for me on it, and that there I'll try to still do at home in regards to it, and find out if I can actually get the actual drivers to work. It's just a matter of finding out how and where to go in order to do so, and then once I get it done and it's working, then it should be downhill from there. Then I can use that one and this one here that I'll be getting back hopefully by next week. So we'll take a look at it then. As for the vlog today, everything went well. We did quite a bit of stuff today. I've been running around just over 6 hours now, going back and forth and all that with my colleague and during the week. So I hope you enjoyed this movie. If you have a chance, please subscribe, comment, also put any likes and dislikes on there, because I like to see new people join in. And I hope this was great for you, as it was great for me for producing it. Have yourself a great weekend and the rest of the week. And September's coming around, just around the corner. And by the way, next week, this coming August 28th, which is either this Thursday or Friday, it's my birthday. So if you want to wish me my birthday on my next vlog, please do. I'd like to see it. Okay? Take care.